Hello YouTube, and this is my screencast for Scratch and how to make a racing game in Scratch. It's fairly simple. If you just click this flag, you should be able to just move this car around and it goes on to the next level, and I can show you how to do all that in this video. So I'm gonna click File, New, and no, I already got that game saved. And you could just delete this sprite, and what you're gonna do is you want to create a new sprite. Let's make a kind of black box. Let's change them to a yellow color. Ooh, wrong thing. Want that yellow. Let's make it black racing stripes. Change that black. Let me fix that for a second. And put those right in there. And of course, every car needs some wheels. Gotta put that on there. Right here. And when you take your time, your car will probably look better. There we go. And your stage, you'll probably make it probably a green or whatever color you want. Just color that in, and the easiest way to do it is just erase some of the stuff. Just make this as a road any way you want it, just like that. There we go. Oops, that was one mess up. Let's try this again. Something like this. Okay, and what one of the scripts would probably be is when clicked, this little flag right here that noticed it helps start up your program. And what you're gonna do is put a forever if. It's gonna do if you click on something like here, forever if the up arrow is pressed, your motion would move 10 steps forward. So when I click this, I will move 10 steps forward. And all you basically do is you can duplicate this 4 times. 5 is what I usually do. So do that 5. And then you just keep putting this right over top of it. Put down arrow is for if you want it to move backwards, but you'd have to change it to a negative. So when this is clicked, you could go back and forward. And if you have this right arrow and this one left, you gotta put in turn degrees, and you could have it so that when you click this, they could turn. Very nice. And if you put it in for the left, click this, you should be able to turn left, right, and look at your car go. Now, usually when you want to turn, you don't want the move so far up, so you probably put just about 4. Oh, gotta click stop. Yeah, there, about 4 steps. Come on. And this one about the same. And then you want to pretty much create a new sprite, which I'm going to create a black line. You can make a checkered flag or whatever you want, and I'm going to actually edit this so it's a lot bigger. So I'm just going to probably go right over top of this. There we go, that's much better. Go back to the scripts of this and put in another one of these, but it's when clicked, you want the car to be right here. and you want it facing 90 degrees. So it's facing forward. So it's when clicked, point 90 degrees and go to X. So you could start right here. Now, I forgot one thing because I put in a fifth one right here, and I usually put in space, and I could put in 50 steps. For some reason my keypad's not working. There we go. I see why. Okay. And then you could put in a control. You put a weight in there. There's some other weights around here somewhere. Let me find that. Wait for amount of seconds. I usually put about 5 seconds. So when I click space, I could go forward, and then I have to wait 5 seconds before I could use it again. It comes in handy if you want to put that in there. And you could do when clicked, and then a forever if. Go into sensing. You could do when if touching. Oh, no, wait, that's not right. What do I want? Oh yeah, if touching color, and then you just click that and you put in green. You could grab this, duplicate that, and go like that. So every time you touch it, you go back. And yeah. Hold on. Anyways, so after you have that, you could make it so that your game, once your player touches this black, you can have it so it goes control, when clicked, forever if player is touching black. So I'm going to go over here, grab that. You could do a broadcast, and which that does is you could put anything in here like high or broadcast 1. If I go to stages and backgrounds, I could copy it, edit, grab this ink tool, fill this all back in, and just start erasing, make another map, and start all over. And that's how you create it, and just follow the same rules. Just add them so he starts up here. By doing that, you go when received high. Go to this. So that's how you create a racing game.